Hey everybody, and welcome to a challenge video. I'm going to be doing the phone cleanse for 7 days. When Xfinity Mobile asked me to do the phone cleanse, I was all about it because we all know about the smartphones. They're awesome. We can get so many things done. You can stay connected ridiculously. I can answer comments to you guys on the go. Emails, whatever it is. Any and all kinds of social media applications, wherever I want to go. But it's a double-edged sword, right? And you're just scrolling just because you're bored, just because it's there. Well, there's 7 days with 7 tips to help you feel a little less cluttered with your smartphone. And they sent me this cool, awesome book. Look at this, The Phone Cleanse. And there's 7 tips. We're gonna start with day 1. Has a place to put your phone and turn the pages. That is so cool. But yeah, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go through the next 7 days with the 7 tips and talk about how I feel about them and try to purge my smartphone, because I'm a parent of 2, right? They need my undivided attention, right, Soph? Right, Max? He can't talk yet. But they need my undivided attention, and sometimes I see myself on the phone where I could totally just be playing with the kids. I mean, don't get me wrong, I play with them a lot. But hey, if I could play with them a little bit more, isn't that better than just scrolling, mindless scrolling on my phone? So join me for this challenge. I invite you to do it too. I'll leave the link in the description down below. You can do the phone cleanse yourself. But how this video is going to go is I'm gonna go through each day and then sit down for a couple minutes each day, talk about my experience, and then put it all together. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Wish me luck. Okay, so day 1, I waited for Max to go down for a nap to do this, but first one is called the app purge, and I have to delete 10 apps off my phone, which I thought was going to be harder than it was because I'm pretty good as it is. How I keep my phone is my first page I have all the apps that I use all the time, and then the next 3 pages are just apps that I use once in a while, maybe once a week, maybe once a month, maybe only once or twice a year. And then there's some hiding in there that I definitely don't use much. So I got to 10. And here's a cool little fact that I see in here. 9 apps is the average number of applications a person uses every day. Despite using only 9, the average person has nearly 100 apps on her phone. And I didn't count, but I probably have close to that. So anyway, I picked the 10, 7 of them being games. I never play games on my phone anymore. I use a separate thing for that. So I deleted all of those. That's 7 right there. Then there was a budget app that I don't use anymore, a photo editing app that I don't use anymore, and oh, what is the last one? Oh, an old music app that I don't use anymore. We use a different music app now than back then, and I was just in there hiding, just cluttering up my phone. So 10 apps deleted. Day 1 complete. I'll see you tomorrow, day 2. I peeked ahead. It's an interesting one. It's an interesting one, but I'm kind of excited about it. Okay guys, so back for day 2, and this one is called Gray for a Day. So basically you're putting your phone in black and white mode or grayscale mode. And honestly, I didn't think this would change my mobile habits, but it totally did. I was super shocked that this actually worked. See, I thought just putting it in gray mode would just be like, all right, whatever, I'm still gonna use my phone. But I found myself reaching for my phone less often. I mean, I still used my phone for emails, texts, and you know, stuff with the YouTube channel and things that I had to get done and communicate with other people. But like, just to pick up my phone for no reason, just to go on a social network or something like that, I didn't really do it. So I definitely used my phone a lot less yesterday. An interesting fact that I see here, 300 feet is the amount of mobile content that the average person scrolls through every day. Isn't that nuts? Think about 300 feet. That's really long. Now imagine you're just scrolling on your phone. But the grayscale thing definitely took me by surprise. The phone is just not as enticing. It's not as fun. So you just don't pick it up, and you just pick it up for the things that you need to do. So I am going to get ready for day 3, which is something about turning off all notifications. I'll check back with you tomorrow in the next clip. 23,000 is the number of mobile notifications the average person receives in a year. 23,000. Guys, welcome to day 3 of the phone cleanse. And I turned off all of my notifications for 24 hours. This one's called the 24-hour notification fast. And I have to say, what did I notice? I thought this was gonna be ridiculous, and I thought it was gonna be like, what if I get something important? What I soon realized was that I checked my phone when I had a chance. I checked my phone when I had a few minutes. Not because a little sound went off and a little buzz went off my phone. Like seriously, think about how many times that phone goes off in your pocket and then you check it. Imagine not having that buzz, and then maybe once every hour or 2 or even 3 if you're busy, that's when you check it, and check your emails, check your texts, check your other notifications. This was a good one. This was a good one, and I think moving forward, I'm going to be activating less notifications than I had before. Okay guys, so it is day 4, quick update, because this one I didn't really need to do this one. It's called the storage war, and you're supposed to free up storage on your phone, literally, of media, photos, videos, music, text, and just all that kind of stuff. Here it is right here, 65 megabytes, the approximate size of a 30-second iPhone video shot on the default settings. But here's the thing, I'm already really good about it. I save all my photos in clouds and stuff like that, and I really had nothing to delete. So, see you at day 5. 15 minutes, that's how often most people check their phones. Guys, welcome to day 5. This tip is called the 60-minute rule, and I don't know. I think it was an awesome rule, but I think I failed. I think I failed this one. Don't get me wrong, there were definitely hours. Okay, let me explain the rule. The rule is you're supposed to check your device once every hour. I did it at the top of the hour just to make it easier, and they recommend you use it for 10 minutes or 15 minutes. You know, figure out what it is for your life that makes the most sense. I tried the 10 or 15 minute rule, and for the most part I was doing all right. You know, it's like, okay, 10 o'clock, I'm gonna check my phone now. And I did all the things that I needed to do, whether it's YouTube stuff, email, texts, and stuff like that. But I was in a group text that day, and there were a lot of things going on, and I couldn't just wait the hour. I had to like know what was being said, what was going on. I think I failed. But I really like the idea. I'll definitely be trying this moving forward. And I'm also tying in other things. Like I deleted way more apps from, what was that, day 1. I use a lot less notifications. What was that, day 2 or 3 or something like that. I'm tying in like some things that I really like from this phone cleanse, and this is definitely one of them, the 60-minute rule. I'll definitely be trying this again, or just using it moving forward. You know, being conscious of like not trying to be on my phone so often. So it was kind of a fail, but it was kind of a success too. Day 6, sleep separation. Your phone is getting in the way of a good night's rest. Welcome to day 6, guys. So I did this overnight last night, and I put my phone on the complete opposite end of the bedroom, and it says do not touch it until the morning, which wasn't a problem for me because I don't wake up in the middle of the night and play with my phone or anything like that, or even check it. If I do happen to check the time, I hit the nightstand and my Apple Watch turns on and shows me the time. But I tell you what, it was interesting waking up this morning not having my phone next to me, because the first thing I do is I reach over, I grab my phone, check all my notifications, and you know, stay in bed for a little bit, scrolling for a little bit, and then get out of bed. But it was interesting just waking up and being like, okay, there's nothing to do, and I just get right out of bed. It was kind of a nice experience. I kind of enjoyed it. And welcome to the final day, day 7. So this one is called the Minimalist Home Screen, and I decided not to actually do this one because I feel like I'm already there. It tells you to put only your text, your email, and your phone in your toolbar, and to put everything else in a folder on your second page. And I know that's just gonna get annoying for me, and I know I need to tweak that. I kind of use that already in my own way. So here's how I keep my phone. On the first page, I keep everything that I use every single day, and I got stuff like calendar, email, a couple social networking sites that I use really for the YouTube thing. And there's like news, there's weather, there's text, there's phone, and music, you know, a couple things like that, cameras on there. And then on my second page, I have all the other apps ones that I use less often, and then I have 4 folders of things that I use even less. One of them is shopping and money, the other one is photos and videos, the other one is extra weather apps that I have, and then there's another folder with never used. So I actually am very minimalistic when it comes to my home screen on my phone. I've always been that way. I need it to be clean. I don't like the clutter. It's all organized by alphabetically, and so yeah, that's why I decided not to do it. But we are at the end of the challenge. I am definitely happy about this. Here is everything in a nutshell. So I loved the app purge. Day number 1, I deleted the 10 that they said, and then I went back the next day and deleted like 20 more or something like that. I loved that one. Gray for a day was interesting and it worked, but I don't realistically see myself doing that regularly because, you know, it's gray. It doesn't look so good. But that is the point of it. The 24-hour notification fast, that was really cool, and I'm definitely taking a little bit from each one. Like, I'm not turning on as many notifications as I used to have. I'm just turning on like the bare minimum texts. Emails, even that I'm kind of thinking like, do I want to turn that off? I can check emails whenever, you know, whenever I want. I'm thinking about it. 60-minute rule was interesting. I failed that day, but definitely put yourself on a little timing thing. Check your phone for 10-15 minutes once on the hour. That's cool. Sleep separation was definitely interesting. I did that yesterday where I woke up and there was no phone next to me, so I just got out of bed. It was a very interesting experience. And the minimalist home screen, that's the last day. So I really enjoyed this phone cleanse. I'm definitely, like I said, taking a little bit from each day going forward. I invite you to all take this. The link is in the description down below. Thank you for Xfinity Mobile for sponsoring this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great day.